Hey, it's Ethan with HustlePaintball.com, and I've got a quick video for you on how to install an ACT upgrade kit into a non-ACT gun. Now, this would include guns like the Tippmann US Army Alpha Black Tactical, the US Army Project Salvo, or a Tippmann 98 Ultra Basic. Now, if you don't know what ACT is, it's anti-chop technology. This gun does not have it. What it means is if a paintball is halfway loaded in, or my finger is loaded into the breech, I pull the trigger, and it will pinch. In fact, so much so that it has a little bit of force, it's probably gonna break some paint. Now, if you have an ACT gun like this, similarly obstruct the breech, pull the trigger, and it's not pinching my finger. Pull out my finger, you'll hear the bolt snap shut because there's actually a disconnect in there that I'll show you. It provides way less pressure on the bolt so that if you do happen to pull the trigger when a paintball is halfway loaded, you're probably not gonna chop. ACT upgrade is definitely a good thing for your gun. Let's bring the camera in, I'll show you how to install it. I'd like to point out on the back cap, this hole right up top is your ACT spring hole. Now, if your back cap does not have that, doesn't have to have all these other holes, but if it does not have that, or your stock for instance, you're gonna need a new back cap or stock. You can also drill this out, although if you're not too handy with the drill bit, maybe a little nervous, you might just wanna get a new one. Let's go ahead and remove some of the non-essentials. This is your old buffer O-ring, we can get rid of that. We can get rid of your old rear bolt, however, we will need this O-ring. And your old linkage arm, that's got to go as well. Let's put the O-ring on your new rear bolt. This spring cup slides into the groove all the way up at the top. And there's a right way and a wrong way to do this. You want to put the longer side of the spring into the spring cup. If you put it in backwards, it will bind. You will have issues. Your linkage arm goes with this little zigzag here in the back. Put that up in front of the spring cup. And of course, attach the front of it to the bolt. Your new buffer ring. It's smaller by design. As you saw, the other one was larger. It would interfere with your ACT spring. Get everything lined up. Now this part can be a little bit tricky. The first time you put it in, the ACT springs can want to bind just a little bit. So, okay. As you can see, the springs are just kind of twisted a little bit. All I did was lift up on that a tad, and they're all straightened out. Your springs are never going to be less compressed than this, so when you cock the gun, they're only going to compress more, and this rod in there is going to make sure that they do not bind. Let's go ahead and put our sear spring and ball detent and anything else you may have removed during the course of this installation back in, button up the halves, and it'll work like a charm. That's all there is to it. As you can see, ACT upgrade is installed and works like a charm. If you don't have this already, I highly suggest it. It's not a whole lot of money and can reduce or completely eliminate ball chops. As we all know, that is the best thing ever. I want to give a shout out to all the guys at Social Paintball. SocialPaintball.com. We love their work. Israel, Justin, all you guys do very good work. Appreciate it. Keep up what you're doing. Now, if you have questions for us about the gun, about the upgrade kit, or anything else we sell, email us, videos@hustlepaintball.com. Thanks so much for watching our videos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not already. Tell your friends to do the same. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and read our blog. Definitely go to pbriot.com, join the forum, talk with me, Jay, everyone else here, as well as a bunch of other cool paintballers that share the same passion as you. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you soon. A shower out. We're gonna have a shower with Justin at Hustle Paintball, Social Paintball as well. He works for both of us and them too. What a drunk.